Robotics is an after-school club at Lafayette that meets 2 hours Wednesdays and Thursdays to design, build, and create their own robots.
I work on improving the code, mainly autonomous, trying to get it to run correctly without any errors.
Usually for project manager, you have to make sure like everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing and writing in the notebook and building on the robot.
Work on movement.
Probably just fine-tuning things, building things.
The robots are designed to complete 2 periods, an autonomous period where the robot moves independently, and a driver-controlled period where the robots are controlled by someone else using a controller. Robots can score points either by latching themselves onto a cube raised in the middle, known as the lander, or by moving small minerals, wiffle balls, and cubes to corners. Throughout this process, many unique challenges and problems are faced.
The main challenge this year was probably nailing down a design. We had to kind of nuance it a lot more than we did last year.
Learning the program because I'm used to scripting, not block coding.
I would say for us, it's mostly the autonomous.
Our main challenge this year was probably getting back up on the lander.
Probably the most difficult and the most important will probably have to be the builders, because we need to get the information of what the program needs to do from the builders. And if they're not giving us that information, then we can't do anything to program with.
So the programming itself doesn't take much time. It's more of planning on how to program, what the autonomous needs to do, our actual route that we're trying to take, and the objectives that we're trying to complete to get points. So most of that planning and working with the builders to make sure that what we're trying to program can be made into a reality.
Nevertheless, members of both teams managed to find ways to bond and grow through this club.
I would say the program in itself is pretty fun. It's somewhat basic, but it's cool to see how the stuff you can do in a computer translates directly into what the robot does. And it's kind of interesting to see how that works.
Probably my favorite thing of robotics is how everyone's ideas kind of blend together to form the end product, and everyone gets their pitch in their own ideas for what they want to see in a robot.
Reporting from Lafayette High School, this is Colin Swan.